Greetings and salutations, dear viewers. Welcome once again to Fragment Friday. Hope we're streaming. I don't know. We'll see what happens. In like a minute when the chat catches up.
Someone says, oh man, it's starting, so I'm assuming...
But welcome once again to Fragment Friday, where myself, joined by Madam Berry, get to play through .hack Fragment, which is an online game, and a game that you guys can play as well. Now, .hack Fragment.
I pressed a button, I don't know what it did.
Oh no. Now, .hack Fragment can be played online and be played with all of you. I'm going to be playing on my own server, which I'm hosting right here on my own computer. And if all y'all feel like booting the game up, if you can manage, and joining in, I would love to have you here. If you're not sure how to start the game up, or if you are interested in figuring it out, if you check the link just below this stream itself that says, so you want to play Fragment or some such, follow that. It'll lead you to a really long walkthrough that'll set you up.
I think you can do a LAN server.
No, the area server is something you had to do to set up a server.
Oh.
It was just something like a quick check to make sure that it can get online and register some information.
Okay.
So the server is up already. In fact, if you look in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, you can see the server that we'll be playing on is Peach Boot, which, as I mentioned, is my own server. That's not the right button at all. Peach Boot!
Peach Boot.
Now, at least to start, it's going to be me and Barry that are playing together, and one of you can join in alongside us, and after a little while, we'll probably have somebody else join in, too.
It'll probably boot me.
Probably. We're working on getting the whole Barry not getting booted thing up and running, but
My PS2 broke.
yeah, I think her PS2 died.
That's just one of many things that has died this week. My Wacom tablet included. I'm not happy about that. I think I froze.
Yeah, somebody just joined, but it's not you. We got nobody.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that frozen and reboot it. Well, that was
Oh man,
fast.
it's a tiny kite.
Oh!
He's so tiny. Let's see here. What else do we got going on while you're working your way back onto the server? Nobody's a new one. I feel like nobody is maybe not even like somebody watching the stream. I feel like maybe he's just some guy who was playing the game.
Hopefully I can get on this time.
Now, not only are we... I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my level 1 fires here. Now, not only are we streaming, not only can all of you join in, but we are also taking donations, and that was $20 in from Kaiser, who says, "Sup, Naka? Been a while since I was last able to catch your stream. Hope everything's been going good for both you and Barry. Happy New Year's to both of you. P.S. Butt Naka Eternal." It's Naka.
It's Butt Naka.
But we are also accepting donations, which you can see in the upper right-hand corner is the most recent and highest bid of the evening. And the highest bid of the evening not only gets to choose a keyword to add to the server, since this is my own server that we're playing on, but you also get a game. Because Beyond Zagurevu decided to drop back in just last time and gave us 4 more codes for games to give away.
Oh, by the way, nobody is in the chat.
Oh, he is?
Tanakite is in the chat.
Oh, yeah, there he is. How about that? Peach boop. So I look forward to being able to not only play with all of you, but I look forward to getting some donations so we can hear that wonderful tune.
When you... Tanakite!
Tanakite.
Hello, I am Tanaberry. Do I have a high? Wait, I don't use words. I forgot. I don't use words. I just go, ah.
You should have a high. Just like square and then high.
I told you I don't use words.
Okay, let's go places. I think nobody's even higher level than me, and I am level 12. Okay, you guys are busy. I'll wait.
I'm not busy.
Okay, so let's see, where are we going? Man, this is the first time we've had a full group this early on in a long time. I'm excited. We could just hop straight in and wreck face. None of that sitting around for like 20 minutes. Come on, give me something other than level 15 and level 4. Level 13, good enough.
I think Twilight Winter took my nobody is in the chat as like me
The chat's
telling
empty.
And then so he goes, "We are mere fragments of Naka's imagination," and Barry is just going along with it.
Oh. Well, at least I feel good inside.
Oops. Somebody told him.
Okay, now that we are playing on... Well, technically you would have had to tell me if they're all figments of my imagination. So
Oops.
you blew it.
I'm sorry!
So where are we going? Let's go this way. Oh wait, no,
Enemy.
battle on. We got a guy.
Oh god, he's big!
He is big. There was a thing around here. There it is. Got another donation in that is $3 in from Itinerant Soldier, who says, "Om Naka, but Naka, it matters not. I hope you and Barry had a great holiday season, and here's to an awesome 2015. Much thanks for what you do. Thank you very much, Itinerant Soldier." Now, where are we? Where are we going?
I want to know from the chat what y'all New Year's resolutions are. Mine is to remember to write 2015 instead of 2014.
That's a pretty good resolution. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that one off, though. I've managed it so far, but I can't give it. I don't guarantee that I'm going to continue.
What's with the biggins?
I like biggins. I really get to wail on them for a little bit. Okay, where are we going? We're going east.
Wait.
Wait, it just triggered something. It's a tree!
Oops, I accidentally all repped.
Okay, let's go east. Going east. Now, not only do I like doing this because I get to play with all of you, get donations from all of you, which I will then be giving a shout out to everybody who does it. When you donate, you get to leave a comment for me to read when you do so, and I will read it.
Oh no, Tanakite's asleep.
How do I fix it?
Tanakite?
Is it a restorative or an antidote? It's a restorative. Oh no, he's awake. Not only that, but I also like just sitting here and talking to everybody. I'll be glancing over and reading the chat whenever I get the chance. If you really want to make sure that I actually... Okay, I see what we're going for. If you really want to make sure that I actually get to see what you type in the chat, though, put the @Nakate just before what you type. It still won't give a guarantee that I get to see it, because not only are there a lot of comments, but I'm also playing the game, so I'm a little preoccupied. But if you put the @Nakate in front of what you say, it'll at least stand out a little bit more and draw my eye, so I'm a little more likely to be able to see it. Okay, so where are we going? This way.
Naka, what's your resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to do less bad things and do more good things.
Yes. Yes, okay.
Also work on Welgaia more. Come here, you son of a gun. Oh, he's asleep again.
Man, poor Tanakite. He just really needs a nap.
$20.15 just in from Miasis. I assume I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Who says, Happy New Year! Sorry for the one-up, Kaiser. Had to be done. Hey, Naka and Barry, haven't had the chance to watch the streams live lately, so here's some catching up in tips. Keyword, tiny. Tiny. And yes, what Bunnyman is saying is true. Don't do that. That's annoying. That doesn't help. That makes me less inclined to read it because it's annoying. Have I tried this game called Wonderful 101? I have not. I've seen enough on it, but I honestly just don't have the money to blow on a game that I don't know if I'm going to like or not, so I haven't, like, gone out to buy it. I think it looks interesting, though. And a lot of people... Apparently it wasn't as well received as people would have liked it to be, and that's kind of sad.
I did nothing in that fight.
But I thought it looked kind of neat. It breathed fire, sort of. Okay, we've still got a couple more to go through. Let's go east for a very long way. How am I today, and what is my opinion on Skyrim? I'm doing reasonably alright. Today was a very busy day, and
I got meteored.
amongst a number of complications over the course of the entire day, I haven't gotten nearly as much done as I would like to do, but that's honestly par. So I'm doing alright. What is my opinion on Skyrim, on the other hand? I'm sure it's a fantastic game because everybody says it's a fantastic game. I'm not a big fan of Western RPGs, so...
It's a game.
Personally, just not my cup of tea. I'm a much bigger fan of JRPGs, but I don't think we've gotten any really good JRPGs in a while.
Bravely Default was pretty alright.
I heard something. I heard something! Oh, it's dead already! Tanakite, get in the chest. How you doing, whatever? Ooh, it's a tree.
You're big.
I'm just gonna stand here and look at the chat. Hey Naka, I just got Frägment and can't edit the online stuff. Is it possible for me to help? So you have the game, but you can't do anything online. Are you trying to play the actual copy of the game, or are you trying to play Coldbird's hacked ISO? Because the actual copy of Frägment does not work. It tries to connect to CyberConnect's official servers, which don't exist anymore. If you want to play Frägment, you have to get Coldbird's hacked ISO, which then will connect to Coldbird's server instead of CyberConnect's official non-existent server.
Man, it died.
These guys die in like one hit.
Man, what level is this area?
13.
Oh. I'm level 5.
I'm level 12, and nobody is level 15. $5 just in from Herbane. Dungeon portals, all open. Who says, watching all your Let's Plays since a while. I love every single second of all your works. $5 is not a lot, but hey. Oh, and one question. Is it colder in country in winter? Is it colder in country in winter or without shirt? I think he left a couple words out of that one. Give me a minute and I'll figure it out. Thank you very much for the donation, though, Herbane. As soon as I figure this one out, I'll answer.
Winter?
Is it colder in country in winter or without shirt? I'm guessing he may mean, like, where we live. Is it colder in winter or if we went without a shirt? And it is exceedingly cold in winter, so it is most certainly colder in winter than it is without a shirt.
It's colder if... It's colder without a shirt if it is also winter.
It's coldest in winter without a shirt.
Especially if you pile up a bunch of snow and then dive into it. That's a bad idea.
Yeah. We live about as far north as I would ever care to live. And I have zero interest in moving further south, because we already have...
Further south?
I have zero interest in moving further north, because
we
we already have pretty crappy winters. How well is using an emulator to play this game? It actually emulates very well, except that online via emulator is generally a little tricky. It's just jumping through a lot more hoops than the actual system, since it wasn't intended to do it nearly as well. So it's not going to be able to connect quite as wonderfully as an actual PS2, which means every 5 to 10 minutes you'll randomly disconnect.
Well...
But that's about it.
Sometimes you'll disconnect. Usually you'll disconnect.
Yeah, 5 to 10 minutes being the peak of the bell curve. Of course, it can go much shorter and much longer than that, given...
Considering I disconnected before I even logged onto the server this past time.
Yeah, and then other times you've gone... Actually, no, we should go the other... Well, somebody wants to open that chest. We should go the other way first. Yeah, so other than the disconnects, though, it emulates very, very well.
Tiny Kite's face is very judging.
Tiny Kite is judging you.
Is Tiny Kite Puppy Cat?
Have I ever heard of the DS 3DS series Etrian Odyssey? It's one of my favorite JRPGs. I've heard plenty of it.
Help!
I'm coming.
Help!
I'm coming.
Help!
I'm trying. I'm asleep.
Help!
I'm trying. I'm asleep. If I would ever wake up, I would revive you. We're both asleep. This is... Oh, I'm asleep again, but you're alive.
I don't have enough SP. Items.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Item.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I died.
I keep hitting the wrong button.
I'm awake again. I'm alive again. Hold up, come here. I'm gonna kill your sorry butt because I'm tired of your crap.
I'm dead again. I'm running.
I don't have enough SP. Okay, I killed the two grasses, at very least.
Thank.
I can tank these guys for long enough, as long as they don't frickin' put me to sleep. That was thrilling.
I leveled up.
Yay.
I'm gonna disconnect in like 2 minutes and that level's not gonna mean jack.
To answer the question, though, yes, I do know about Etrian Odyssey. I have not really had the chance to play it. I actually like the idea of a first-person dungeon crawler, since Etrian Odyssey is not a typical JRPG. But, I like the idea of first-person dungeon crawlers, but I've not yet had the chance to really play around with it. Honestly, I just don't have the time to devote to RPGs, like longer games like RPGs anymore. So, neat as I think it would be, I've mostly just kind of strayed from playing them for time purposes.
Patty fan asked if that cord worked, and
Theoretically,
maybe, but my PS2 broke. So...
what are my thoughts on the voice actors chosen for the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime so far, and have I kept up with it? I have done a very terrible job of keeping up with it. I'm a horrible JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan. But from what I've heard of them, I do think the voice actors are actually pretty good. I haven't seen enough of it to really judge super well. Did I ever play Spiral Knights? Just wondering. We played it for a little while. Dang it. We played it for a little while. I forget what point it was. Maybe the point where it just started getting more difficult, or the point where it just started getting kind of samey to grind away at the same things over and over again. But we eventually just sort of got bored of it.
Ooh, what is in there? It's like...
It's grape juice.
That's not grape juice!
Sure it is.
I don't want to drink that. And grape juice is a beverage that one would typically drink.
I have the emulator pointing to Coldbird's ISO. Am I supposed to mess with the disk? You shouldn't have to. I mean, if you boot up the emulator and then boot up Coldbird's ISO through the emulator, you should be reasonably good to go.
Oh good, I thought I disconnected there for a moment, except it ended up just being the game auto-running for a little while.
Yeah. There are still a number of other settings you will have to do to set it up from there, though. And to that, I would direct you to the link below, if only because it would take way too long for me to step you through everything that needs done. Bird! I'm on fire.
Stop repthing yourself, I want to do it.
But I want to not die.
You had like 2 HP gone.
I had half my life gone.
No, you didn't.
I got breathed fire on.
Maybe I'm just lagging.
Have I heard anything about the new Tohomon game, Tohomon Puppet Dance Performance? I have not, actually. I was a little bit concerned because I've been kind of interested in playing the Tohomon games, but I've just been seeing so many different versions of things, and some of them have some work done to them, but others don't, and I've never had a really good source for finding like the actual completed good. Man, I'm trying to rep them. Ah, he wants to trade! Did he want to trade on purpose, or was that an accident? Whatever. Not concerned.
Oh!
Oh, you're right there. What's my opinion on the current build of Mighty Number 9? I've not really seen anything on Mighty Number 9. I mean, other than the initial. I'm in a fortune wire. I'm gonna give me fortune wires. So many fortune wires. I don't need this many fortune wires!
You can just accept, you don't have to give him anything.
Have a health drink.
Oh. Oh my.
Yeah, I've not actually seen anything on the current build of Mighty Number 9. I mean, it was looking good before, but some of it may also... I don't know, though. Maybe, on one hand, maybe it's actually not looking that great, and on the other hand, maybe... I feel like a lot of people would just be, like... super wanting a... like, super wanting a new Mega Man game. And they're, like, really bothered because the game isn't exactly Mega Man. But, I don't know. I haven't seen the build. I just know people generally have a, have a tendency to overreact to a lot of things. I'm just gonna keep stabbing this guy. I don't know what you guys are up to.
I tried.
I think maybe you held it? Maybe you hit it?
No, I didn't.
I saw the lightning.
Yeah, the effect goes off, even if it's dead.
Hmm. Did I know that somebody made a... Oh, $10 again in from Kaiser, who says, for the glory of a new PS2, and or anything else that takes priority. Also wanted to ask how the animation competition went for Barry. Animation competition?
Do you mean Ludum Dare?
Yeah, there was Ludum Dare.
I mean, that was a game competition, game jam. But,
Well, how did that go?
I mean, it went pretty alright. I got, in one category I got in the top 30, and then in another category I got in the top 100, so that was cool.
Oh, man. I think my game was mostly in the 200s.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing my game was sort of actively bad at was innovation, for one, which, like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, innovation, because it was a maze game. I wasn't doing anything too fancy.
My scores were all over the place. Like, I ranged from like, what was it, 27 or something in mood to
I don't think there were
700 something.
I think a lot of people opted out of mood because I got pretty high in mood too. Like, I feel like there just weren't as many in mood.
Maybe.
I don't know though.
Still, I'm proud of the fact that I got top 30 in it.
Actually, you know what?
What are you doing?
I want to look at the stats for my game.
Can we not right this minute? I'm, like, on a sort of soft time limit of me disconnecting. I'm sorry. I just gained a level and I want to do the thing.
Okay. Bird. Birdworm.
700 and fun. I think you interrupted and like, cut off my word.
700 and fun.
That was what my game had.
Where is he? He's this way.
A wild chest appeared. Where am I?
Pretty sure nobody there has Fortune Wires hotkeyed. Because he gets to that crap so fast. Oh man, Sastasha should be done soon. Thanks, that's gonna be cool to see that commentary up. Where are we going? Yeah, we're going this way. Actually, if you want to save your thing before we disconnect, do you want to just beeline to the end of the dungeon?
Maybe.
Because I tend to make an attempt to clear out every room.
Man, it died. Where are we going?
There's nothing in this room other than a chest, so I figured we can grab it and then turn around, and then from here we'll just beeline to the end.
Okay. Watch me disconnect anyway. I'm not gonna jinx it, knock on wood.
We got this.
How many floors is this dungeon?
4.
Oh boy.
Am I ever going to play a Digimon game, and which? To be honest, Digimon aren't exactly known for having good games, so as much as I want to LP a Digimon game, I haven't seen any that are that actually look like they're worth a crap. There is the one that, I think I reblogged on Tumblr a little while ago that actually looked super fantastic, but so far I know it's on a system I don't have, and in a language I don't understand.
I'm going so fast.
Gotta go fast. Good evening, Duanganon. Can I tell the tale of my chocobo childhood?
Oh, he's a big old turtle.
Look how big and dead he is.
That's so sad. Are we going this way, or are you just getting the chest?
Get in the chest. We're going down.
Okay.
My chocobo childhood was reasonably uneventful. I had 2 loving chocobo parents who raised me and cared for me and let me roam the fields at my own discretion.
Gotta press that button again.
Dang it. My voice is amazing. Have I ever thought about going into things like audiobook reading? That would certainly be interesting. I've not thought about it at all because I don't know, I guess I don't actually think my voice sounds very good. But like, hey, if something comes along, I'm not gonna turn it down. We actually have to go through almost every room on this floor.
Oh.
Sup?
Ah, he's big! Ow.
We're gonna keep stabbing this guy.
You were too far away from my heels.
I cured myself.
I thought I was close enough to heal you too, but I wasn't. I'm sorry.
What is my opinion on the current state of Final Fantasy XIV? It's been a while since I played. How is it developing? My opinion of Final Fantasy XIV has not really changed. They've added a lot more going into Endgame and how Endgame is handled, but so far, any major issues that have cropped up, they've generally addressed and taken care of. Like, it's still pretty much the same great game as it was before, there's just a lot more content now. Like, it's a surprisingly consistent game. Turtle!
Turtle! I'm gonna run up and smack him.
You got this.
I'm a tiny berry. I can do things.
You're a tiny berry and you got this.
I am a tiny potato and I believe in you. You can do the thing.
How excited was I for the fact that Amdapor Keep Hard Mode has Metroid Prime music? I'm more excited for the fact that we have Amdapor Keep at all. Especially before...
Ow.
Oh dear.
Why did that happen? I'm just gonna be over here for
Yeah, like, honestly, I was really surprised that, we got those at all, but I was super excited and I thought it was really cool. Because early on, like, when 1.0 or when 2.0 first came out, those were our dungeons. We had to run those dungeons so many times. And they were so bloody hard because we didn't have like the gear, the experience, or anything to deal with them. And now they're like jokes, but it's... You just go back and play them and... You go back and play them and you just remember I had so much trouble against this dumb wall.
Somebody leveled up. Who leveled up?
Me.
Oh, congratulations!
Oh man, configurations.
Opens carbunculations.
Ah!
Ah! What are you?
I stabbed him a bunch. It's up to you guys now. Okay, he's dead. I'm gonna leave him alone.
I think, like, you screamed, and that startled me.
Well, I just rounded a corner, and there was this giant thing. I was saying something, I don't know where it was. What was I talking about? Oh, so just like the reminiscing and going like, oh man, I had so much trouble against this demon wall and all of that, and just having those memories of it being the, like, the nastiest thing we had to do so much.
Oh, it's that chest.
You want it?
No.
I'll take it.
If I take it, I'll disconnect immediately.
So, like, I think it's really cool to see, then, that, we're gonna be running those dungeons again. Like, just before the expansion, where they're gonna have a whole new world, whole new bunch of dungeons and, like, stuff to explore and do and everything. And, like, just before that, when we sort of leave this current Eorzea behind...
We catered out just in time.
Alright. Now you log off real quick and
I'm leaving.
go save your stuff.
Somebody take my place. I got to finish a dungeon.
Yay.
I got to level up. I'm level 6 now.
Heck yeah.
I'm a nub.
Okay, what do we got here? We got dark, thunder, wood, fire, fire, fire.
Somebody can take my place now. I
Fire,
know there was
water,
somebody
okay.
wanting to get on. I think Elk wanted to get on.
Alright. Well, hop on in. We got a free spot. I have weapons. I have a heavy blade weapon. Okay, let me check my equipment. This is a more powerful weapon, but I lose life drain, and I'm rather fond of life drain, so I'm gonna not. Kind of want to get miner's gloves, but I don't know if those 2 points in defense is worth losing that much hit. I gain a little bit of magic stuff too, but I don't know. I have a hard enough time hitting crap as it is.
Yeah, you don't use magic.
Okay, so I can get rid of these. I think we just got somebody else joining in. Index. That's another new one.
Who is Index?
Also reasonably high level. I think it's another twin blade. Yeah, it's me. Only with dark skin. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to really sell. Let me go buy a couple things. Stop by the item shop and then we can head on out.
hasn't been an Unyu in a while.
Let's see, last one, 15 minutes ago, that's not so bad.
Oh, was it only 15 minutes ago? It feels like a lot longer. Unyu. There, I did it.
Unyu. Oh my goodness, I have so many things. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's go. Going places. Together with Nobody and Index. Now, I think we did pretty well last time. We could probably head to a similarly leveled area. Also, I leveled up. I'm not going to a level 17 area. Do I want to go to a 13? We did have some rough sketches every now and then, but we also have another person that's higher level.
Yeah, I was level 6, so 5 for half of that dungeon. So I kind of don't count as somebody who contributes to things.
Okay, you know what? Let's go track a, let's go find a level 14 area. And see how we do. I don't want a level 15 area. That's gonna get us killed. Maybe. I also don't want a 16 area.
Oh, no.
Come on, man, just give me a 14! And that's okay, Index, don't you worry, I can barely talk in the first place. I can only talk via stream. Because talking in-game is super slow. I don't think I'm gonna find a 14. So... I don't know, should we try a 15? Maybe. Maybe I'll try a 15. Hey, 14! I'll also take that. Don't leave dice rolls to Naka. Yes, please don't. I have horrible luck with dice. Should take note of the first time I played D&D, I made my own character. And I had such notoriously bad rolls that we got every piece of equipment we could find to up my accuracy. Like, to up my hit rate. And not only was my hit rate then upped by a huge amount, I had spells put on me to up my hit rate. Everything I could conceive, every feat I could take to up my hit rate, everything. It got to the point eventually where to miss an enemy, I had to critically fail. And heaven help me, I critically failed every other turn. Do not leave dice rolls to me.
I showered earlier, and then I immediately put my hair into a bun. And it's still wet, because it never got to air dry, because it was in a bun. And now it's cold.
Okay, so we're going this way. Oh, nobody's off and running. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it was actually that triggered it. Oh, I almost opened that trap. Okay, so we can go... Holy crap, this guy's just gone, man.
Who?
I think it's nobody.
Oh. no. Yeah, he was doing that.
Just frickin' leaves. No, actually that was Index.
Oh. Wet donut and moist muffin. Tofu muffin?
Tofu muffin. I may get that video uploaded tomorrow. You guys may have a present.
Do you
Okay,
like,
so we can go... I'm gonna go this way.
do you like flight simulator type games?
Not really. I like to go on, like, adventures and stuff.
Simulation games are eh.
Yeah, I'm not a big on simulation games, but there are games that I've played that like sort of function as simulations, but have other stuff to do in them. I think of something like Descent. Because Descent was, it wasn't really a flight sim. It was about as much a flight sim as like Wing Commander. Oh wait, no, it's down here.
Somebody asked where Tango is, and Tango's taking a nap.
Who's over here? Oh no, we triggered it.
Oh no. But yes, Tango is napping.
We're going up. Glad we kill these guys fast, because they can do some nasty stuff to us. Okay, going northeast. Because there's another portal right here. I'm just gonna run in and stab everybody. Boom! Stabbed. Now where are we going? We're going this way still. Random mage.
What is your least favorite Final Fantasy XIV dungeon? Also,
Ah!
move your foot! It's just sticking up in my peripheral vision.
Like, do that while I'm balanced on it, so like I recoil my foot and fall flat on my face?
That's not what happened at all.
You did it and I went... Gotta be careful about that crap.
It's still there.
I'm using those feet.
No, you're not. Now I am.
Oh my goodness, so help me if you don't let go of my foot.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, but I'm playing a game and streaming and I don't need this right now.
Get it out of my peripheral vision.
I'm using it to keep myself steady.
You could just put it on the floor like a normal human being.
That doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't work. Ah! Now Index is off running off. God dang it.
What are you, like, trying to babysit Index?
Distracting me with my feet? Because you don't like how I'm sitting comfortably?
I don't like feet in my periphery.
Okay, where are we going? South. I think Index just wants to go to the dungeon. But there's portals to clear. Dungeon portals, or field portals, all open. Okay, now let's go. Hey, dropped a chest.
I just realized that I create an object dynamically, and then I have to reference it later. But, I mean, I guess I could, like, store the unique ID of it in a global variable, but, like programming.
El Naka, I don't know if you answered this in the past, but what's my opinion on Skyward Sword? And did I fight like a true warrior, or did I sit down and waggle the Wiimote?
Gotta waggle it. It's not a Wiimote if you're not waggling it.
I didn't play a lot of Skyward Sword, but what I did play of it, I enjoyed. I hated the flying on that dumb bird. But the actual, like, combat, I did rather enjoy. And I didn't just waggle blindly. I tried to play and do the thing correctly.
See, what's funny is I actually enjoyed flying, and
You hated the
I
combat.
hated the combat.
Stabbing all the dudes.
I don't
Stabbing
know
them
how
all
I'm gonna
in the
handle
face.
this.
We can go left or right. $1.50 just in from the Chamberlain, who says, "Hey Naka, just wanted to say that I enjoy your videos and streams. Wish I do more in the community, but alas, I'm not winning this, but keywords are Ultra Dragon Men." That is a keyword, let me tell you. Yeah, currently the high donator, I do believe, is Kaiser.
No, it's that one guy who went up to Kaiser, I think.
But Kaiser then came back and donated an additional $10.
That's confusing.
So Kaiser's got $30 going for him total. But the largest single donation is Itinerant Soldier. No, not Itinerant Soldier. Is, Miasis. You know what? Maybe I'll just put both of their keywords in, because I don't think... Yeah, you know what? Kaiser didn't give a keyword, so right now, Miasis, you still got the high number. If I was stuck in a video game world for the rest of my life, what world would I choose and why? Apologies for sort of avoiding this one up until now, because I've seen it. The big reason I haven't been answering it is just because that would require a lot more thought than I could really put into it right now. Because there's a lot of video games out there, and I don't know if there's one in particular that jumps out at me and makes me go, man, this place would be awesome to live in.
What are your hopes and dreams for when Tengu grows up?
I can only hope that by the end of the year he's grown an inch. That's all I hope for. That he can...
You sound like the king of all cosmos.
Because he is so very tiny.
I'm sorry, I thought he was going to be the size of like a deck of cards, or like at least the size of your hard drive
Yeah,
or something.
I was expecting him to be the size of that hard drive. We were both a little shocked when he was that small.
Yeah.
But perhaps by the end of the year, he'll grow an additional centimeter.
Wait, I thought it was an inch.
I think the Great King of
Are
all
you-
Cosmos said a centimeter.
Are you lowering your expectations for him?
I think the Great King of all Cosmos said a centimeter to the
Okay.
prince.
Harvest Moon would be a pretty alright place to live. They don't have
Yeah, Harvest Moon would be an alright place to live.
terrible amount of conflict. Maybe this... Well, no. It depends on which Sims game.
And who's controlling it.
Well, like some of the more gamey Sims games and the less simmy Sims games that have like I'm thinking like the Herbs Sim game that I had when I was a kid. You don't have a whole lot of control over the character. So like they're not going to be put in ridiculously near-death situations as often as like a sim. I would want to be an NPC in a Sims game. Like, just living my normal life, and then occasionally my neighbor gets set on fire.
We's going.
Animal Crossing would be an adorable game to live in, except you would have to babysit everybody.
Animal Crossing. Well, what else are you gonna do?
That's depressing.
Well, I guess you could trade for like TVs and stuff.
And watch the one channel that your TV comes with that loops for 3 seconds.
Hey, you just gotta collect a lot of TVs.
And then stick them all together and then, like, run by them in very fast sequences so it looks like they're changing. Pull weeds forever.
Dude, fishing is where it's at.
I thought you liked bug catching.
I did a lot of things. I mostly did bug catching because you were fishing.
Okay. You'd also have to swear off all meaty foods. You can only eat, like, fruit and the occasional cake.
I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty alright. Nothing but fruit and cake. That is a diet that I could live with.
Can we instill that diet?
You're gonna have to start making a lot of cake.
Cake.
This is actually a very short dungeon. It's only 2 floors. So
Oh.
we're very near the end of it.
Oh yeah, if you turn on your TV at midnight and watch it, an alien pops up or something. Getting a lot of the same, like, 2 questions over and over again, and it's kind of getting spammy.
Yeah, honestly, I think a lot of it's because they assume I didn't see the question. In general, if I don't answer, if you like are spamming it that much and I'm not answering, it's usually because I honestly just don't have a very good answer for it, or it wouldn't be one that I would be the most comfortable answering, so I just kind of don't.
You, me, and Ogre are in a room with mouths full of water. Someone else reads off a list of puns. Who will be the last to spit out their water? I don't know. Puns are kind of alright, but they don't make me, like, laugh to the point of spitting out my water. Unless it's a really good pun. Like, they've gotta be some damn good puns.
I feel like I'd probably be the last one to spit out the water. Because I can get pretty straight-faced. And puns... It takes a heck of a pun. I don't know if I've ever laughed out loud at a pun before.
I feel like in the time it would take for somebody to read off any kind of joke, I'd have swallowed that water already. Like, I'd just be like, I'm tired of I'm tired of holding this water in my mouth. It's going.
What is my level? 13.
If you were in
How do I talk?
If you were in a random situation, what would you do? Please keep your answer between 50 and 60 pages. That's a lot.
Typing is hard. Go to level 15 area next. I think we handled that one pretty alright.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay, somebody's busy doing something. He of fair eyes. I'm recovering.
What? Who said that?
Nobody's the one who said he had fair eyes. Then Index was just, ooh.
Nobody is still judging.
Do I think the mechanics of Final Fantasy XIV would work well with a dot hack-based MMO, like 14's job system, or do I think it just ruined the feel of the game? I think the combat and play style of 14 would work very well for something like a dot hack, but I don't think the ability to change jobs on the fly would. I missed the second half of that. He said in. In what? A 3-person party. Well, we went to that last area we went to was 14. I can't type that crap.
How is Persona Q going?
You know what? 15.
I had my first game over the other day. And I beat an FOE.
FOE. FOE.
And I have a lot of money right now. So that's nice. Boing.
Does this game have a story plot?
It has a single player mode.
Yes. It sort of does.
It sort of does.
I'm told that it pretty much just mimics the... I'm told that it mostly just mimics the original Quadrilogy's plot, but I don't know to what extent, because I find it hard to believe that it would cover, like, the entire... the entire Quadrilogy in one disc.
I did grab the sword, I think, if the thing you are referring to is the thing that I'm referring to.
Alright, we're going. Oh man, I'm really going.
Oh man, Beyond the Grave is here.
Oh man.
He says, hey guys, what did I miss? You missed me leveling up for the first time in like 3 months.
Derp. Stabbing all them guys. Okay, where are we going? We're going north. North it is. It should be in the neighborhood of here. Oh, no, I triggered it. I missed it. It was off to the side. So many chests. Okay, now we're going, where are we going? We're going east. Oh, somebody ticked something off. It's a turtle! I'm not entirely convinced Index knows that this is a stream for a thing.
Is Index in the chat?
Healed one of them. Healed Index. Okay, where are we going? We're going west. West? West! Why not?
I need Teddy to say FOE show. FO show! Kanji voice. Watch out, there's an SOP over there. Kanji would.
Oh, this was just a chest. Okay, where are we going from here? We're going this way. Because there should be one, like, right down here. Oh, there it is.
Is that a Mandragora
I think so.
that's saying that?
They're back there somewhere.
Friggin' Mandragoras.
Back there somewhere. Index is coming. Boop. Boop. Ow. Wait, no, that hit nobody. He has a very confusing name. Okay, where are we going? We're going north. Or I guess we're going this way because Index ran off and got into a fight.
Wait, that's not a Mandragora, that's an Ono Melon? Somebody says that's an Ono Melon.
I don't know, I saw Mandragoras. Or Cordyceps, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds like a Cordyceps, actually. One of the two, one of those two weird fungi things.
Up and down and up, and I triggered something. Okay, so we're there, we're going, yes! Index, where are you going? I'm almost sure Index does not know that things are going on. Okay, there's two more and they're both over here. So many dudes! I'm dying! Somebody's fighting something. But where? Where's nobody? I can't tell where nobody is.
Somebody's in the dungeon door.
Turtle.
There's gotta be more women in tech. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Into the dungeon! Okay, this looks like it's gonna be a pretty straightforward dungeon. I don't think we can even avoid many rooms. So that should be nice. I'm going the wrong way. That mage spawned out of that magic circle right next to me. Like just waiting for me to stab it.
Malice 55, no.
Yeah, I would like to. I would very much like to avoid any unnecessary drama.
No.
I don't know where I'm going. I guess we're going this way. Stabbing all of them guys. So many guys. And I'm stabbing them all. I don't know how many of them I actually stabbed. Oh no, I'm getting hit by something. Oh no, I'm hurting. Ever heard of star conflict? I can't say I have. What's for giveaway this week? You know, I haven't actually checked. I know you sent me 4 games there, Beyond. Oh dear. Okay, which way are we going? Yeah, we're going right first. I don't want to leave them on their own, but I gotta do a thing. Okay, I'm making an attempt to open up Twitch so I can check which game is going to be up as a prize on this day. Slowly, I'm getting there. That is the wrong message. No, that's not what I wanted to hit at all.
What was the worst instance of stubbing your toe that has ever happened to you?
Oh, I can think of a couple.
I'm pretty sure once I broke my, not my big toe, but my index toe.
Let's see, which way do we want to go? We want to go up.
By stubbing it
No,
on
we
a
want to go
table?
up. Up. Apple.
Rango up?
Apple. Man, I can't figure out when you sent me that message, Beyond. Is this it?
I mean, I'm pretty
Maybe
sure
it was
it would
before
be the
that
most
one.
recent one.
Oh, I hit the button. Get in there. He sent me a couple of them.
Wouldn't it be the most recent one?
Okay, it's. I've got more messages since then.
Oh. Well, wouldn't it be the most recent one from him?
I was thinking that, but I think he sent me another message or two since then. Let's see here. We've got, since I'm done stabbing mages, getting spells cast on me. Okay, let's go ahead and have today's game be Year Walk, the first one on the list. Okay, fine, I'll go that way. Coming. So, Year Walk is going to be given away today, and that one goes to the highest donator of the evening. Goes to the highest donator of the evening, who is currently... trying to find it. Miasis. So unless somebody one-ups Miasis right now, the copy of Year Walk, as well as the keyword, will be added to the server, given what Miasis donated. What's my opinion on shiny Pokemon? I have never entirely understood the point. I mean, they're there for people who want to get them, and if they want to get them, more power to them. I don't care, personally. Like, I'm just not that excited about a palette swap. It's like, oh man, it's really rare, but it's still just a palette swap. Are there any grunties in Frägment? There are, yes. You can only get them in single player, though. Or you can only raise them in single player. How do I feel about the religious and atheist flame wars on popular YouTube channels' comment section? I've not seen any of that, and I'm very glad that I've not seen any of that. For the most part, the comments on my videos are pretty articulate and full of nice people.
You know, I was all, like, worked up about getting the unique ID of a text object, but I can just check what that text says. And if that text says a certain thing, then I know it's the one that I spawned, that I want to alter.
Well, that'll do it.
Yep.
I was sent a friend request on Steam some time ago. Have I seen it? I don't think I've checked my friend requests in a very long time, so probably not. It's my opinion of Metroid Fusion. I'm not getting into that. Really, because as I mentioned in Other M, there's a lot of things I'm not super fond of Metroid Fusion, and a lot of it, and by a lot of it I mean pretty much all of it, is purely subjective things. And I don't know, I'm not going to get into a rant about stuff that's personal preference. Snake lady. I suppose it's not actually 100% subjective. Like, there's a little bit of stuff that I just don't think makes it as great a game as I'd like it to be. But for the most part, it's just subjective stuff. Oh, this way. Am I happy about my rising popularity? If it's rising, I haven't noticed. I mean, it's been increasing at a pretty steadily low pace for the last year or two, but it certainly hasn't been going, oh man, he's getting big and popular. Ow. Dumb old mage. What is my favorite dot hack anime? There's the movies and stuff. There's some of the more recent ones that I haven't actually had the chance to see. Like, Quantum looks really neat, but given the ones that I have seen, I would have to say Sign. Because the only ones I've really seen are Sign, Roots, Legend of Twilight, and Liminality. And of them, Legend of Twilight is actually my least favorite. Liminality I don't even really consider a standalone anime. It's kind of lumped up with the quadrilogy. And then there's GU and Sign. But I've not had the chance to sit down and watch through Quantum, but it looks good. I need to watch that CG movie too. God dang it! There's a lot of like dot hack stuff that's come out that's not video games that I gotta see. Quantum was interesting. It got really weird partway in. Well, that's just what I'm looking for in a dot hack anime. Oh, I can't did they fix it so you can't open chests in battle?
I thought that was always the case.
I could always open chests in battle. In fact, I did it frequently completely by accident when I was trying to stab a guy.
Alright, I thought
They probably fixed it because they realized if you're in battle, people want to stab things and not open chests. Will I do anything with my Dr. Godpants account again? If something comes up, I will, I don't want to completely disregard it and say, like, no, nothing's ever going to happen. But I don't really have much in the way of a use for it anymore. But if something comes up, I would most certainly like to use it again. Have I stated my opinion of Log Horizon and Sword Art Online yet? And if I have, what are they? For the most part, I think, from what I've seen of Log Horizon so far, I'm actually rather enjoying it. I think it's super cool. I think a lot of it is kind of age groups and the approach to MMOs, and Log Horizon is certainly a more mature anime. Like, it's a more intellectual anime, whereas Sword Art Online is aimed at a much, much younger crowd. And I am most certainly not the intended audience for Sword Art Online. There's a lot of other people who have objectively bad things to say about them, but I don't know nothing about it because I haven't seen much. I've seen just enough to know that I'm not interested.
I don't think this is working.
Gotta clear out my crap. Have I picked up anything worth? Dark, thunder, wood, fire, water, water, water. I have a level 2 water, so I can get rid of level 1s. Treasures and gear.
Sticks asked me if there will be another Ludum Dare type event in the future that you'll participate in. The next Ludum Dare is scheduled for April 17th, I think, and I'd like to do it. Later on this month, actually, Global Game Jam, but as opposed to Ludum Dare, where you can just do it wherever you are, you have to be registered at a physical site to do Global Game Jam. And there are no physical sites anywhere near where we live. Which is really unfortunate.
And the index just dropped.
Oh no!
Index did say BRB. So I guess I'll take this moment to sell off some of my complete excess stuff. I think we did pretty well with where we were, though. I feel like we could even take a higher level than that. Okay, there we go. What else we got? Did I do anything interesting over the holiday? Oop, I'm running into a wall. I was auto-running into a wall, and then nobody comes up behind me and stands there behind me and says, "Derp." You're alright.
He judges you. So hard.
Let's see, anything interesting over the holiday? I know we saw your friend's wedding, but
Yes.
aside from that, not really. Pretty relaxed holiday. Somebody is apparently not the audience for Sword Art Online.
There's a lot of people who aren't the audience for Sword Art Online.
Yeah. And Master Spark, that's just silly. Favorite weapon type encompassing all weapon types. Well, if Miss Naka is any indication, I think bayonets are pretty alright.
They're about as useless as scythes, though. Keep getting on scythes.
Bayonets are especially if crafted to function more like swords, bayonets are far more useful than scythes. Though granted, a scythe can be crafted to be useful. But just when someone's flat out says, "Oh man, scythes is so cool and you can do the thing and you can like sweep people's legs out from under and from behind." No, scythes don't work that way. It's a horrible weapon. Don't do that.
I don't understand why my trigger once while true thing isn't triggering. Like, it'll do the thing a couple 100 times because it's ignoring the thing that says just bloody do it once. Which is bad.
However, Sword Art Online was written by a 13-year-old and Log Horizon was written by an adult. Oh, $10 in from Kaiser. Man, Kaiser really wants to give us money. For the glory of a new PS2. Oh, no, wait, no, I'm reading the wrong one. Son of a gun, I scrolled down. $20 in from Kuma Kaori, who says, gotta make it quick, at a family outing and shouldn't be on my phone. Oh, I'm sorry, Kuma. Happy New Year, Naka. Here's to a new year of Frägment. Thank you very much, Kuma. Don't get in trouble.
Kuma. Would Kuma be mad if I called Kuma Teddy?
I don't know. I don't know.
What engine do I make games in? I use Construct 2. You use Multimedia Fusion.
Yep.
Which I think is now Click Team Fusion.
Yeah. I haven't updated to the newer version yet. I don't know if they've actually even changed anything worth a darn other than the name. But yeah, they intended to rebrand as like Click Team Fusion is the thing now.
I wonder if they just new company name or whatever, new acquisition.
I don't even know what they're doing anymore. Would I like scythes as a magic weapon, similar to a staff, but something fitting for a necromancer? I think that's actually super cool, and I think that was one of the coolest things about playing that necromancer in Guild Wars 2.
Yeah,
I could run around with that staff, and as soon as I started casting a spell, you see this big energy, like, scythe blade come out of the end of the staff, and man, that was awesome. Killing Gamers in Metroid or killing Choo-Choos in Zelda? I'm gonna go with killing Gamers in Metroid. Because, like, the Choo-Choos, they can at least, like... The Choo-Choos can at least, like, put electricity around them and stuff, and you have to kind of pay attention. The Gamers, they just, like, jump in and you go, "Argh!" and then you blow them away.
It still does it like 500 times.
Another $10 in from Kaiser, who says, bah, that's it, I've been tempted enough. Also, in case you're going to total sums and such, I suppose my keyword would be Ulforce, but Naka Eternal. It's Om Naka, and thank you again, Kaiser. I would feel really bad making... I'm gonna go ahead and add Kaiser's keyword, too.
Okay.
I will give,
You could give them both a game. You've got like 4.
Yeah, I suppose. Hey, Kaiser, if you want a game, I'll give you one. But, I did mention the other one from before, the other game from before, that will still go to Miasis, because that is still the highest single donation, but I would feel really bad, like, not giving Kaiser something. Because he's put in, like, $40 at this point. What's my process for finding a weird game to LP? Honestly, I just kind of pay attention to games anyway. Like, I look around and try to find interesting games as I'm going. And I don't know, I watch YouTube, I pay attention to silly things people mention here and there. And I just kind of keep my eye, I don't know, kind of keep my eyes open. But it's mostly stuff that, like, shows up offhand. And even if I see, like, a dumb video, I'll go like, oh, hey, this is kind of interesting. And they'll just kind of jot it down. Maybe I'll get back to it later. Half the time, they're not even very good games, and I'll look at it. By the time I actually look into it, I'll go, okay, yeah, this game is kind of horrid. There was actually one Dojin game a little while ago that I thought would be... It was, like, really short and simple and dumb. But I could not find a copy of the game. I think what it came down to was the game was... Oh man, we got somebody joining.
Oh man.
It's Elk! I think what it came down to was it was one of the games that was released at a like a fan fest kind of thing, because a lot of Dojin games are released there where they're sold on hard discs. And those are that's just where a lot of games are released, and I think this game was only really released there. But it wasn't popular enough for enough copies of it to get out. So, like, there weren't enough people to warrant somebody, like, ripping and uploading and distributing kind of thing. So just, like, whoever had it. So, it looked sort of interesting, but it wasn't something I was going to write home about, and I can't find a copy of it anyway, so fudge that noise. And sup, Elk? Okay, I don't know. It's 9:52. We really don't have time to do a thing. Let's go to... Elk's a little lower level as well. If I could find a... I know there's a level 15 fire at the beginning. If I could find another level 15 area... and we could just, like, clear out the field.
Somebody asked if I'm on Team Buttnaka or Team Omnaka, and obviously I am on Team Buttnaka. Because you are a Buttnaka.
Omnaka.
It's Buttnaka.
Related to a conversation a few weeks ago, how would I react if someone somehow recognized my voice from my LPs and called me Naka at work? I'd probably be a little embarrassed, and I'm going to be honest, if they just came out of the blue, like if it was a customer or something and said, "Hey, it's Naka," I'd probably be a little bit embarrassed and probably try to fake that I have no idea what they're talking about. Okay, where are we? Where are we going? We're going down. We're going south. I suppose if it was like a regular guy and he goes up and goes like, "Hey, are you Naka?" I'd probably at least, I don't know, I'd probably admit it. I mean, if they're standing right there frickin' in front of me. And just go like, "Ah, yeah, I'm sorry, whatever. Things happen."
Was that a Mandragora?
I don't know, but I killed a guy.
Sled dog!
Sled dog! Those guys are dead, but they just don't know it yet. Omae wa mou shinderu.
Jeez, he won't die.
Okay, where are we going now? We're going... stabbing guys. Get some frickin' Hokuto Shinken up in here. This is just great.
Huh?
This is just great.
Where are you?
I don't know where they are. I'm just soloing everything. Well, for being level 15, I'm just wrecking everything. I think there's some lag, though, or some such.
You are already a shed. What? What colors do I use for drawing my map? I don't know if, like, it's somebody's ability doing this, but it auto-colors the floor, so I just kind of leave it. And then FOEs are red, I think. And then places that I need to step on are blue. And
Sled dog.
unhappy floor tiles are purple.
Oh dear.
Oh no, elk! Oh
He is a wet donut. Oh, we're going this way.
Maybe it's pink, but...
I was in tremendous pain. It's that gut stat that keeps you alive. I always liked that about, Earthbound. Ow, this guy hurts. I always liked that about Earthbound, though, that the gut stat worked kind of as a luck stat, but it let you, like, it gave you a better chance at critting things, but it also gave you the chance to survive a critical hit with 1 HP. Like, so it was sort of a luck stat, but it actually, they pretty much told you what it was that it did, and I thought it was neat.
Like, I know there's an autofill walls option, but... like, randomly it just sort of started autofilling in the floors, and I was like, alright, I'll roll with it. I don't know if it's like Fuka or something doing that.
Oh, everything else is farther away. Okay, we're going south. Hey, a tree.
Good, I want to figure out this trigger once thing, why it's not working.
How is one able to communicate with me? To be honest, any way you can get a handle on me, any way you can get a hold of me. YouTube private messages are, though, still a pain in the butt. I get an email about them. I think it's sad that I check YouTube like it's like my life depends on it, but I don't have any idea when I get a PM on YouTube unless I check my email. But if you can track down my email, you can email me. If you can PM me on YouTube, you can leave a comment on the channel. I mean, I read pretty much everything. However, I will also say that I am contacted by a pretty fair number of people, and I'm generally not super social to, like, casual conversations and stuff, so if you can get a hold of me, I don't necessarily guarantee I'll answer. Like, if you ask me a question and I sit back and go, oh yeah, that's actually a question that I can help you with, I can do the thing, then I will. But, like, if you just kind of ask a random, hi Naka, how are you doing today? Then I don't know, I probably won't respond. I'm sorry. There's 3 left. Where are the other 2? Okay, well, let's get this one. The other 2 are hiding. Is the chat window in the video window accurate to what I see in the chat? Yes, it is. Technically, I've got it scrolled higher than that, so if it goes off the top of what you see in the stream, then I can still see it for a little while. Oh man. Thanks, Aston. Ace Raven. However you prefer to be called. That was pretty cool of you, thanks.
What if I just move these out here?
Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way is where I'm going. Oh, there's
You
an
are
enemy, though.
so confused.
Frickin' territorial oaks. At least these guys don't burst into flames.
Hey, I got it to stop creating 5,000 things!
Yay!
I made a game!
Oh man. It says Pope.
It says poop!
It should be right around here. Yep, there it is. How can someone get a hold of my Steam for games and stuff? I forget what my I forget if my Steam is... I think my Steam is just Nakate. Oh no, we lost Elk. Well, nobody, if you think me and you can handle these 2 last portals, we can just take them out and call it a day, because it's about time we finish the... About time we wrap up the stream. Kinda don't want to die, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. You come back here. Okay, one more and we're good. You know, I sort of like this auto-run thing. I think it'd be nice if it, like, there was a way to trigger it other than just running forward.
Yeah, because sometimes I want it and it doesn't trigger, and then other times I...
Like, sometimes I just kind of want to
Stop.
move a little bit. And suddenly it's on.
Okay, people are asking what I'm working on that says poop. I'm working on a text game, and I just kind of entered whatever was on my mind to test if something worked, and it said poop! Because I typed poop.
Thinking about Pope. Alrighty.
Thinking about poop! Oh no, it didn't work.
Alrighty then, I guess that'll do it. Insert Chocobo song. Chocobo, choco, choco, chocobo, choco, chocobo, choco, chocobo. Do I, Ogre, or Barry have a Nerf gun collection? Well, neither of us does. Unless you've got one back at your parents' that you've been hiding from me. And I'm pretty sure Ogre does not. I don't think any of us have ever been, like, super big on Nerf stuff. I had like a couple when I was a kid, but not a lot. I know I've stocked a lot of Nerf stuff, and I know we have way more Zombie Strike stuff than we know what to do with. Vicious Slayer says, "It's Chocobo."
No, it's not.
Alright, everyone. I think that'll right about wrap it up. Would Nerf guns be an earthbound weapon? Yeah, it probably would. Okay, I think it's about time we wrap up for the evening, because I've got work early tomorrow.
That sort of works, except it says poop for like 2 seconds.
Aw.
Oops.
Alright, so until next time, everyone, thank you very much for showing up to the stream. Thank you to everybody who was playing alongside. And thank you to everybody who donated. We got a lot of donations in this week. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I also like that we didn't have to sit around for like 20 minutes before people joined in. We got people ready and willing to jump on in. It's great. I like it. I want every week to be this way. But again, thank you all ever so much. The highest donator was Miasis, who also wins a copy of
Some game.
that game whose name escapes me. Year Walk, graciously donated by Beyond Zagurevo. So thanks to him for donating the game so that I can donate them to you. So Miasis gains the copy of that. Miasis, I don't know if you're still in the chat or not, but send me a PM here on Twitch so I know who it is that I need to send the thing to. That aside, Kaiser was the highest donator of the evening, seeing as he donated like 4 times. So I'll be adding his keyword to the channel as well as the keyword that Miasis suggested, being the highest single donator. So, until next time, everyone, good night.
Good night.